Hello, my name is Michael Novikov, and I'm joined here today with
Daniel Novikov.
and today we're going to be your commentators. It's a huge build-up here in Zandvoort today. As lights sound, away we go. We have a good reaction time from Daniel. But Sam, that's an extraordinary start. I can't believe that. But the monster car, he's going to look on the inside, see if he can get his P2 back. And he's done it. He's back into P2. Now this is going to be a huge race for Daniel, as he really needs to keep that P1.
What an amazing start by Daniel Novikov, but as we can see, that monster car is right on his tail. He is not let loose easily.
And this is going to be a lot of defending from Daniel. Like I said, 17 laps. And everyone here, they're really quick, so.
Now, Zandvoort's not a pretty easy track to overtake on, so the monster car is not going to have as many options, but it looks like he has a lot of pace. Daniel Novikov has qualified on pole, but it looks like that monster car is right on his tail.
As we're watching a bit more, Sam, he has a great reaction, but he has bad pace, as he's already pretty far back, just on lap 1.
Here we have Daniel Novikov on an onboard. Oh, looks like the monster car is going to have a look on the inside. Oh, doesn't quite get it. Well, both of them are putting the power down here. No DRS, of course, in these cars, but look at that. P1, P2 still fighting out. P3 a little bit further back there.
So this is already halfway of lap 1. It's already a lot going on.
And it looks like Daniel's a bad exit. Looks like the monster car is on the left side. Daniel has the inside line. He's going to brake. Oh, they're too wide. Oh, and the monster car does leave some space for Daniel. Daniel does emerge out for P1, but that monster car does have the slipstream now for the long straightaway here in Zandvoort.
Now will he look for around the outside or look on the inside? It's around the outside he'll go. And will he make it stick? That's the main question. And is he up into P1? Daniel will keep it on the inside, and no, the monster car will not gain the position he really wanted.
Looks like they both braked the same distance. Daniel was able to hold that inside line and get the power down greatly enough. But that monster car is still on his trail. Again, we have P1, P2 fighting for that position. P3 is 2 seconds behind P2.
As we see, the monster car is doing really well being right behind Daniel. And I don't see any dirty air from Daniel, I guess.
I think the dirty air is there, but he's handling quite well. That slipstream does benefit him in every scenario. We have this one corner here. It looks like they do take 2 different lines. Daniel turns in a bit earlier than Josh, but looks like they took the same line there. Josh is very, very close. Oh, Daniel's opened up the corner.
On the inside? Will he go on the inside?
Daniel's left the room.
And will he stick the move? No, he won't.
No, it looks like Daniel has survived another corner as they're very close here, going to the next turn.
And
Daniel does take the defensive line, but Josh is very close behind, taking a bit of a higher line on that turn. Oh, he's very close. Will he dive down the inside here? Oh, nope, he does not. I think he's going to save it for the straightaway. Daniel Novikov survives another lap here in Zandvoort.
That monster car, he's going really quick, actually, today.
It looks like he has slipstream. Daniel Novikov is going to go down the inside again to defend this position. Both in sixth gear, 150 miles per hour. They go into turn number 1. Daniel Novikov brakes a little too early. Josh is there on the outside. He's looking for that P1 position. Daniel Novikov leaves him the room, and it looks like Josh is in P1. Josh is taking the position.
Daniel Novikov has made a huge mistake on braking so early. But as we saw, Daniel Novikov is the quicker one, especially when it comes to qualifying. Let's see if he can bring that onto the race.
Looks like Daniel has been passed here. Let's see if he can keep up with the monster car. Josh is doing a great job. It looks like he's already broken almost half a second here. And we'll see what Daniel can do. He will be in the dirty air, but it didn't look like that was a problem for Josh early on in the race. Maybe Daniel will figure out that this is not, his race to fight. Maybe he'll go into his own little race. But it looks like Daniel's not a big threat. It doesn't look like he can gain any. He's already a second behind here. What do you think, Michael? Does he have a chance?
To be honest, I mean, there's always a chance. Last place could win the race in any scenario.
That's true. Josh can always spin out. Anything can happen in these races. So we'll see if Daniel can catch up by the end of the lap and see if he can get some slipstream. But it looks like he's too far right now. He's at 1.5 seconds at the moment. Again, P1, P2 are a bit closer together than P3. P3 is 4 seconds behind Daniel here. Let's see. Is he too far away? I think he is too far away here for slipstream, or even a choice to make it. Yeah, look at that. It's 1.7 seconds. It looks like Josh is the quicker one here. We'll see if Daniel can do anything to get back.
As we look back a bit, we can see Sam, who had an extraordinary start, is already out of the top 6.
Yeah, it
Wow.
looks like Sam is not in this title fight anymore. We'll see. Maybe he can make up a couple places later.
Okay, so Daniel Novikov is currently still in P2. He's already much farther than last time. He's 12.1 seconds behind. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide. That's already a huge mistake. That could have ended really badly for him.
Looks like Daniel Novikov here in P2 is getting contention from P3. We have James here in P3, and he's bringing on the pressure. He's 1.5 seconds behind. Well, we see that Daniel was in P1 now. He's in P2, but he is getting pressured by P3. 12.4 seconds behind P1. I don't think he can contend for the win anymore, Michael. But let's hope he doesn't lose his P2 position.
Daniel Novikov, I'm just surprised what's going on with him right now. He had extraordinary pace in qualifying. Now when it comes to the race, he's already 12.
We have an onboard on James there. He has a big moment of oversteer there, trying to overtake Daniel. Maybe that dirty air is doing some effect there. That was a scary moment for P3.
But like I was saying, I'm just surprised on how he could do so well in qualifying and just not be able to perform in the race. Unless Josh makes a huge mistake, I don't think Daniel might be able to win the race.
Yeah, I think that's already out of the question. It looks like Daniel's getting pressured here by P3. P3 is now 1.6 seconds behind James there. Both have probably similar tire degradation, so it doesn't really play any role here. But I think both cars are undamaged. Daniel's running 137s, 137.1, so he's pretty fast, but doesn't look like much.
Now I'm going to throw some bit of commentary to Daniel right here.
Looks like Daniel here is still in P2. Hasn't had any big moments so far. As we go on board with him, he's going in that banked corner, famous banked corner, taking some exit. He's getting a bit nervous there, you know. P3 is already 0.8 seconds behind. He's already getting the benefit of the slipstream. Remember, Zandvoort's not an easy track, so there's many moments where you can have oversteer, understeer, problems with the car, go off track into the gravel. Surprised none of these racers have had those moments yet. We saw James earlier on, but it's been pretty clean from all of them.
I think something might have actually happened to Sam, like very early on in the race.
That's true. We didn't get any onboards from that, but it looks like Sam had either an incident or he had some car damage, but that's not our worry right now. We see that Josh is in P1, Daniel's P2, but he might lose it to James. I think James is pretty quick. He's staying within that 1 second gap. That slipstream is definitely going to get to him if he stays here for these next couple corners on the slipstream and the straightaway. But we'll see. Both using that curb to its maximum potential. James 1 second away still. This is going to be interesting. Let's see. We have a couple laps left here. And looks like Daniel's in a little bit of a struggle here.
As we're looking, Josh is actually passing lap cars pretty easily. I wonder if Daniel will be able to do the same.
Yeah, that's also true. We're gonna have some lapped cars here playing a role, but yeah, look at that. Daniel using all the track, getting an off-track incident point there. He is frustrated, that is for sure. As we go back here into the banked corner, Daniel Novikov using all that he can have because he's getting pressured serious. Oh my goodness, he has a moment. He has a moment of oversteer. That was huge.
But
oh no.
Here comes James. And on the inside, James has officially taken P2 from Daniel. Daniel, after starting from P1, is now down to P3.
He made that crucial mistake there on that banked corner, and now he is in P3. What a way to lose. James didn't even have to fight for that.
I mean, that's still extraordinary how Daniel could save that, but he really needs to put his head into the game right now.
That's true. He started P1, now he's down in P3. I don't know if we'll see if he can catch P2, but we have 3-4 laps left. We'll see what happens here, but Daniel is really under pressure now.
As the gap to P1 is now 16 seconds. Reminder, that's from Daniel to P1.
Yeah, that gap is pretty large. I don't think they're either of them are going to contend for the win, but we'll see. It's going to be an interesting podium fight. I see Daniel again struggling to put the power down and using all the curb on the exit. Um, it's we'll see. I mean, he's within 0.9 seconds right now of James. Maybe he'll get the slipstream here. Maybe he'll be able to catch up to him on the straightaway. Maybe we'll see another switch up for the positions. But looks at the moment that James is the faster car.
And as we see an onboard of Daniel.
It looks like we're going back to that oversteer moment. Oh my gosh, that was huge.
That is huge. Oh my.
That was something. Hey, I'm surprised he didn't bin it there. You know, that's a lot of oversteer lock right there, and thankfully he left off the throttle. Let's look at the POV from James right here as Daniel puts the power down. Oh my gosh, that car was absolutely sideways. Thankfully Daniel did move to the right, didn't cause a collision, and there you have James passing around the inside. What a way to lose P2, Michael, yeah?
I mean, it's still extraordinary.
Oh, look at that. And then he overtook him. He almost binned it himself. Man, these cars are on the edge.
As we see Josh cross the finish line right now to win the race here in Zandvoort.
What an impressive performance. He was 17.4 seconds in the lead off of James there, who did end up getting P2. Here we move on to Daniel. Unfortunately, he will have to settle for P3. He wasn't able to defend P1. P1 is a lot faster. James was able to overtake him as he made that oversteer moment on the banked corner. But there we go. Daniel Novikov is going to cross the finish line in P3 today here in Zandvoort.
He has officially done a Lando Norris 2024 Monza.
That was awesome. I mean, incredible. I think that was one of my best races with nice times. I mean, this morning I was doing 138s, you know, and now I'm in the low 127s.
Really well.
Hey, good job, man. Whew. That was I'm sweating. You see I'm sweating, but anyways, that's the Porsche 911 Cup for you guys here at Zandvoort. What a crazy racetrack. This car is always hard because the brakes lock up if you press too hard, so I'm always very, very careful. No ABS.
And it's me, Michael Novikov, signing off.
And Daniel Novikov here as well. Thank you for tuning in here at the Porsche 911 Cup competition here in Zandvoort. What an amazing race. We're very proud there of James, proud of Josh. Daniel Novikov had to settle for P3, but an awesome race. Thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you in the next one.